Okay, this is the last question,
Okay.
and it's going to really rankle Filippo.
Oh, no.
From Eden 07, rank all generations of the Mustang. Oh, I've been thinking about this one. I've been thinking about this one.
This is what you end with?
Yeah.
This is like ending with the uphill marathon. This is
Okay.
Let's go through the generations.
I'm gonna make this easy for you. I'm gonna go through the generations. There have been 7.
Yeah.
Okay. The first generation apparently was all the way through 1974. So it includes like when they got big in the late 60s and early 70s. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like this car.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's included in the first gen. So the second gen was the second gen was the Mustang 2. Okay. So are you writing these down?
Yeah,
The second gen was the Mustang 2. You know the Mustang 2?
I do.
Then the Fox body.
Yep.
Then the SN95, which I'm just going to tell you right now, the controversy will begin when we talk about the SN95.
Yeah, because are we splitting that with the new Edge, or is that all?
Yes, we are.
SN?
It's one generation, so it's going to be. Okay.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
the fifth gen, which came out in 05.
What was the fifth gen called? I can't remember right now.
It was called
147.
S197.
Right.
Then the sixth gen, which came out in 15, the S550, and then the new body,
What is the new body called?
S650 somehow.
All right, I'll start.
First gen.
It's an icon.
First gen's first.
It transformed American cars. Like it was one of the greatest names ever given to a car. It is without question.
Yeah. I think that's true. Now, the commenters are going to argue with us because they argued with C2 being the first Corvette, even though we unanimously agreed on it instantly. I think the commenters in a lot of cases are a little bit too young to really specifically on Instagram,
The impact.
are a little bit too young to really understand the impact the C2 Corvette had on automotive design globally and on the Mustang had on the car.
Totally.
But the Mustang, the first gen, we all agree on the
Also,
first gen.
you ask any person that's our age, hey, what do you wish your first car was? The Mustang that their elderly neighbor. Like everybody wants that early Mustang.
That's right. Like what do you dream of? Right.
Pre whatever we're calling first gen, or early first gen.
Even the later ones, though,
Yeah.
became very... It's funny. It evolved into an also very cool car.
Yeah.
Then after that, I'm going to say S550.
Okay. That's reasonable. That was an amazing car.
It's a really good car. The 5.0 is great. The GT350, 350R are some of the best
Amazing cars.
American cars I've ever
agreeing
driven.
with you.
You are?
Wow.
Okay. I'm gonna say second, the fifth gen, the S197, the 05.
Also
it's
reasonable.
hard
Also
to
really good.
explain. It's hard to explain what impact the 05 Mustang had. I was a kid then. I was 17 in 05. And the Mustang had languished. Like, I grew up not really caring that much about Mustangs because it had been a crappy car for my entire life, honestly. And then the 05 came out. They went to the retro styling. They put a big V6 in. They put a great V8 in. It was, obviously, the S550 and 650 have built upon that as better cars. But the S197 changed the Mustang's look forever. It went back to the retro. And the next two gens have basically kept that look, just modernizing it. And it improved the quality. It improved the desirability. The car totally changed. And Filippo has taken my my statement here and has put the S197 next on his list.
I would put it next as well.
I will put the S550 third on my list.
And then we all agree on the Fox body after it?
Nope. I want to talk about the new Edge for a second.
I knew this was coming. Okay, here we go.
The new Edge gave us the Termi Cobra, which,
Cobra.
if I was ranking the Mustangs, would be top 3.
Yep.
The Termi Cobra, if I was ranking individual Mustangs, would be top 3.
Yep.
Let's go back to what you said literally a moment ago. The Mustang had languished till the S197 came out. It had languished. We didn't care about it at all. Oh, right. What Mustang was that? The new Edge.
Well, but to his point, it's like the Diablo where we replaced that. If you were talking SE30, it would be in the top.
If it had been better as a generation, it wouldn't have languished to the point that redesigning it would have been the second best Mustang ever.
That's a good point. But the Termi Cobra, I think at least once a week about buying a Termi Cobra.
Yeah.
And I don't think anymore about buying any cars.
No, who doesn't? I
And
agree.
occasionally I'll see a Termi Cobra and be like, God, if I had
You'll
one of
see
those.
one?
If only I had one. No, you never see them, especially in California. Termi Cobra, and it had the Cobra R.
Yeah. Oh, love the Cobra R.
It had the cool Mach 1, the blue Mach 1.
I'm familiar.
It had the bad Cobra that they lied about the
Power. Yeah.
power. So there's some fun going on. It had the original 94 to 98 body Cobra, which was cool with the silver 5 spokes.
So really just like SVT. Who doesn't?
Yeah, the base cars were pretty bad.
You're putting SN95 fourth. I am absolutely not doing it.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm just having a conversation. It's like when Joe Rogan, I'm just asking questions.
Ken, what do you put fourth?
By the way,
We'll come
last
back
is
to that.
Mustang 2. We all agree last is Mustang.
Absolutely not even a question.
I'm going to put the SN95 second to last.
By the way, not putting the new body on is starting to get a little sketchy
Actually,
here.
I'm gonna put the S560 second last.
Oh my
S650,
God!
S650, sorry,
The
S650.
Mustang is a great car.
It's really not better than an S550 in any way, and it looks worse, and it's not better.
It's vast. The Dark Horse
The
has like 900
market
horsepower.
agrees with me in the fact that it's incredibly undesirable.
It's not that it's undesirable. I have a long rant about this that I've never told on the pod, but I just think coupes, two-door cars in general, have just kind of lost appeal. And I don't think the Mustang is. The Camaro's gone. I mean, everybody's like, "Oh, the Mustang's selling slowly." Yeah, the Camaro's selling even slower. Zero.
True.
Like it isn't. It's not the fault of the Mustang that the market has changed what it wants. And I think it's still a really good car. It's definitely not as good as the previous.
Right. I gotta say, Felipe, you ever been in a Fox body?
No, I have not.
Dude, I've been on a Fox body. Do you know what it is? Big cheap power.
Cheap power.
I have been in a Fox body. My father-in-law has a convertible
Brilliant.
one.
You think you'd rather have that?
Your father-in-law had a convertible Fox body?
He still does.
5.0? He does now?
No way.
Why did we don't know this?
Shout out to Craig.
It was a stick. It's a stick.
It's a stick convertible.
It's a stick 5.0? Late or early?
I'm trying to think. There's a lot of modifications. I'm trying to think.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow. So he starts out with
At the moment, it's having some issues. The S550 is so good that it makes the follow-up being so disappointing. It pushes the follow-up down, even though it's not a bad
pushes
car.
it down to the Mustang 2.
Well, above the Mustang too. But I'm saying the first
Filippo, you think the
S550
new Edge? You think the new Edge is worse than the new body? Come on, Filippo.
as a car, yes, but in the broader scheme of what it means to be a
erase.
Mustang,
I'm not going to let you get away with that. Switch the new body on the SN95.
Nope.
You don't like the SN95. I'm the only SN95 defender sitting here.
I like the newest Mustang less.
Oh, that's
all things considered.
The worst take I've ever heard in my entire life. So I got first gen, I got 05, I got S550. My list is looking great so far.
What's next?
Now the internet wants me to say Fox body next.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna.
Great. And then what?
And then the new car. And
So
then
after all that about the Cobra, you're putting it second to last. Fine.
It's indefensible. That car is indefensible. I love.
So is the Colonel.
And by the way, something else I want to say about the new Edge. 94 to 98 was the beginning of the SN95.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't edgy.
No.
The new Edge came out in 99.
Barely
2000.
edgy in retrospect.
The new Edge was edgy.
It did. It got the taillights in particular.
If the new Edge had come out initially, I think we'd be having different conversations here. I think the 94 to 98 sullied the SN95 so greatly. That is a nice looking car. You know what? Raise it on my list.
That is a nice looking car.
Are you guys agree with me then?
Yeah.
You could agree that S650 is second to last?
No.
Well,
No.
you want to
you
push
know
the
what?
Fox body?
I can't do that to the Fox body. It just meant so much to so many people.
did, indeed.
And still does.
Bruce Springsteen wouldn't exist without the Fox body Mustang.
I don't think it's a great car, but it's iconic.
You simply listened to Bruce Springsteen in your Fox body in 1987. I mean, it's just what you did. There wasn't a discussion about it. It's just how it went.
Yep.
Look at those Foxes.
That 92 red one is...
Man. Okay. Okay, that's my list. So my list is first gen 197, 550, Fox, 650, SN95, Mustang 2.
All right,
Pretty good
Kenan,
list.
finish us off.
Kenan, finish it up.
All right. I think I'm going to put after the S192. I'm going to put
S197, buddy.
S197. I'm going to put the. It's hard because I like a lot of versions
Yeah.
of the
is hard.
SN95 more than I do the Fox body. So I think I am gonna put
SN95 fourth.
Oh, wow.
them,
You
then the Fox.
You had the balls to do what I wanted to do.
Yep.
And then the new one, you guys are nuts.
I know the new one is
here.
the new one
had it
is
in
so
here.
good, and I just wish there was some place that. The problem is these ones are so good in the middle. It's really
This was a lot harder
difficult
than the
to
Range Rover thing, which was.
Like,
Woo! Okay.
because these are actually good cars.
There's some of them are good cars. Not all.
I will say the S650 is not a bad car. I'm just disappointed by the lack of improvement.
The worst Mustang ever was the 94 to 98 six-cylinder
Oh yeah, Sit up and
SN95.
bag.
Yep.
Pull up an SN95.
Or according to Kenan, the fourth to last.
no, it's
Well,
in totality,
because,
Filippo.
to be
Buildings
honest,
are so good.
most of these are new Edges.
We
We
don't-
don't
I don't think we've
even really
hosted a V6
sell.
one.
Go to lowest price because that's where it would be.
That's where it'll be.
Nope.
Even these, I actually didn't mind the GTs. We've never hosted a V6.
No, we have not.
Well, There you go.
I love that. I love seeing old listings. The 1995 Ford Mustang GT from 2020 we referred to as really nice.
Yeah, we were a little.
Look at that. Look at that 94 GT. That, to be honest, though, for the money in the upper right there, $6,200 for a one-owner manual V8 convertible.
3-spoke or 6-spoke, depending how you look at it.
I wrote this one. I remember that.
You can have more fun than this for $6,200?
No.
I don't think you can. Tough interior, though. Then again, they put it in the Panos Esperante.
Buying a brand new car right off the lot can be thrilling, but negotiating the deal, not so much. Dealers have all the info, you've got sticker shock, and only a rough idea of what a good deal really means. That's why I love our sponsor, CarEdge. If you're car shopping and dreading the dealership dance, CarEdge offers 2 services that can completely change the game. First, there's concierge. Think of it as your personal car buying expert. You're paired with a dedicated concierge who works exclusively for you, not the dealership. They'll help you find the right car, negotiate a fair deal, and guide you through every step, making the entire process clear and stress-free. If you've already found the car you want, use Negotiation Expert. Just send CarEdge the VIN, and their experts will take over, negotiating directly with the dealer to get you the best price and terms. No pressure, no games, just results. CarEdge is run by a father and son team who are as car obsessed as we are. They've been featured in the Today Show, Consumer Reports, and the Wall Street Journal. Their mission is simple: help car buyers win. And I love that. And here's the best part. Our listeners get 25% off either service. Just head to caredge.com/thiscarpod to claim your discount. That's caredge.com/thiscarpod. And it's time to stop letting dealers have the upper hand.